Conectando with the divine, my beloved child, I draw you into this sacred moment, not as a casual interruption, but as a divine orchestration set in motion before the foundations of the earth. Every beat of your heart, every breath you take, every thought that rises in your soul has been witnessed by me, the Eternal One who formed you with care. This is not ordinary. This is not random. This is not coincidence. Please, don't miss this special video. It's a message from God to brighten your day. Click like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. We are aiming to reach 1,000 subscribers to spread even more faith and hope. Watch until the end. Click on the first comment and discover the secret ritual to attract money and prosperity. This is heaven reaching into your present reality, touching the fabric of your existence, and pulling you into an eternal appointment designed uniquely for you. Understand the gravity of this instant. It is not fleeting, it is not accidental, it is not one more noise in the chaos of your day. It is my voice, rising like a trumpet through the veil of distraction, piercing through the confusion of the world, and calling you by name into the fullness of what I have written for you. Do not rush past this moment, for it is weighty with eternity. Do not harden your heart, for it carries the vibration of heaven's heartbeat. I am summoning you, with love that burns brighter than fire, to listen, to pause, and to let your spirit awaken to the truth that your life is not random, but purposed, destined, and marked by my divine hand. Comment, I am a beloved child of God. He never leaves me alone. Child, I speak with urgency because the weight of eternity rests upon your choices in this very season. I am not giving you just words. I am unveiling destiny, issuing a last alert, a holy summons wrapped in grace but burning with eternal fire. Heaven does not waste words, nor do I scatter them without purpose. Every syllable you hear now is carved in the eternal script of your story. If you turn away, if you dismiss this as ordinary, you risk walking past the very breakthrough you have been praying for, the protection you desperately need, and the miracle that has been positioned before you. My spirit is pleading with you not to scroll past this divine moment as though it were background noise. These are not human whispers, not the echo of mortal lips, but the voice of the living God, thundering into your reality with clarity and urgency. My word to you is not entertainment. It is not a passing thought. It is an eternal seed meant to unlock doors, shape your path, and release the inheritance I have stored for you. You are standing at a crossroads, and your response today will echo into eternity. My warning is born not of anger, but of love so fierce that it will not allow you to wander blindly into danger without lifting my voice to guide you. Comment, I trust that God strengthens me in every moment. I have walked with you through seasons you thought you endured alone. I saw your nights drenched with tears, when silence wrapped around your heart and no one else knew the weight you carried. I heard the cries too deep for words, the groans of your spirit that never left your lips. I felt the heaviness when questions rose in the dark. Do you see me, Lord? Do you care? Have you forgotten me? And I tell you now, with the authority of heaven, I have not forgotten you. Not for a second. Not for a breath. Every sigh you released reached my throne. Every tear you shed was gathered as treasure before me. Every step you stumbled, I saw, and every moment you questioned if I was near, I was closer than the very breath in your lungs. You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are not unseen. I am speaking now because what comes next in your life is too critical to leave to chance. My love for you compels me to break through every wall, silence every distraction, and capture your attention so that you may hear and live. Comment, I believe in God's hope and restoration. Do not mistake this moment as mere comfort, though I long to heal your heart. This is an alert, a trumpet sound from heaven demanding your attention. The times are urgent. The days are short. The decisions you make now will ripple into eternity. If you treat this as common, you risk forfeiting blessings I have already aligned in your path. If you dismiss my word, you may walk past doors I have opened for your deliverance. Do you understand, child? The miracle you have prayed for, the answer you have longed for, the shift you have been waiting for, it is closer than you realize. But heaven is calling for your response. I am warning you with the weight of divine seriousness. To ignore this word is to risk losing what has been prepared for you. Yet, to embrace it, to lean in, to heed my voice is to unlock a season of favor, covering, and provision that no enemy can steal. You have asked me to guide you, and this is my guidance. You have prayed for direction, and this is my direction. Do not despise the vessel I use to speak. Do not overlook the moment because it comes clothed in simplicity. My spirit is crying out for you to stay, to hear, and to receive. Did you know that there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-seated beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It had a profound impact on my life, and we would like to invite you to explore this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you would like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. My beloved, I remind you again, you are not just another face in the crowd. You are not one among billions lost in anonymity. You are mine. I knew you before you were formed. I wrote your name on the palm of my hand. I crafted your story with intention. I placed within you gifts, purpose, and light that the world desperately needs. Every delay you encountered, though painful, was my protection. Every door that closed was my redirection. Every whisper in the night that stirred your soul was my spirit drawing you closer. Yet too often, you dismissed these nudges as imagination, coincidences, or passing thoughts. Hear me clearly, this is not your imagination. This is not accident. This is not coincidence. This is me, the Lord your God, breaking through the noise to reveal eternity before your eyes. Heaven itself leans close to witness this moment, because your decision now will shape the unfolding of what is to come. I am urging you, child, do not harden your heart. Do not delay. Do not silence what I am stirring within you. Comment, with love and kindness, I can be the light in others' lives. The world may tell you that words are cheap, that messages flood every corner, that nothing stands out among the noise. But I tell you, this word is different. It is birthed from eternity, carrying the weight of divine destiny. It does not belong to men, it is not born of human lips. It is fire from my spirit, breathed directly into your life. You must understand, I have not brought you here by chance. I have positioned these words before your eyes because I know your soul is at a critical crossroads. You asked me for confirmation, and this is confirmation. You asked me for a sign, and this is your sign. You asked me to speak, and I am speaking now. This word carries your name, your future, your breakthrough, your protection, your healing, your release. To dismiss it is to walk past the very answer you sought. To receive it is to step into the unfolding of my plan with confidence that I, the eternal King, am guiding every detail of your journey. Beloved child, heaven's urgency is not meant to frighten you, but to awaken you. My trumpet call is not a threat, but an invitation to step into the fullness of what I have for you. The time is short, but my grace is abundant. The days are urgent, but my covering is secure. Your destiny is not fragile, though your choices matter deeply. I am calling you to align, to trust, to surrender, and to respond. If you walk away now, you risk wandering into battles unprepared, but if you stay, you will walk under the shadow of my wings, shielded, guided, and blessed. The crossroads before you is not one of despair but of destiny. Choose life. Choose me. Choose the path of obedience, and watch as the doors swing open, the chains fall off, and the miracles you once thought impossible begin to unfold. This is your hour. This is your divine appointment. This is the moment heaven has written with your name. Comment, I know that God listens. My faith is in him. And so, child, let my words burn within your spirit like holy fire. Let them echo louder than the doubts, stronger than the distractions, clearer than the lies that try to steal your faith. This is not entertainment. This is not noise. This is heaven's last alert, a sacred call, a divine summons. Do not turn away. Do not scroll past. Do not treat lightly what carries eternal weight. Your life is not a series of accidents. Your pain has not been wasted. Your tears have not been unseen. Your prayers have not been ignored. I am here. I am speaking. I am calling. And I am waiting for your response. Will you hear? Will you receive? Will you let this moment mark you forever? For I tell you, with all the love of eternity, this is not ordinary. This is not chance. This is not random. This is me, the living God, declaring over you that you are loved, chosen, called, and appointed. And the time to respond is now. My beloved child, hear me with every fiber of your being, for this is not a word of mere encouragement, nor is it a whisper to be ignored. As it is written, be still, and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10. You are being called into a stillness of heart and mind, a place where my spirit can move freely within you. Do not allow the distractions of life, the endless noise and chaos, to steal this sacred moment. The pull you feel deep within is not your imagination. It is the stirrings of your soul, the gentle but insistent call of my presence, inviting you to draw near. There are moments, my child, when time itself presses upon your spirit, when the very air you breathe is charged with a divine opportunity. This is such a moment. I do not speak lightly, nor do I call you without purpose. Grace is flowing abundantly toward you, yet it will not linger indefinitely. Do you feel it? That tug in your heart, the gentle vibration in your chest? That is me awakening the depths of your soul. Do not resist it. Embrace it. Let it penetrate every thought, every fear, every hesitation. Today, this moment, is the hinge upon which your destiny pivots. Commenti, I stand in faith. God's timing is perfect and I am ready to receive. Understand, my beloved, that the urgency you sense is not born of fear, but of my immense love for you. I am calling you now because the enemy is relentless, and he desires to keep you distracted, delayed, and disheartened. But I am stronger than every force that opposes you. He may whisper lies and feed your doubts, but know that my authority over your life is absolute. I am raising my voice because I care too deeply to let you drift into distraction and delay. Your breakthrough is nearer than you perceive, yet it is hidden to those who walk without awareness, who allow their eyes to wander and their hearts to grow cold. I am pressing upon you now because I do not want you to miss what heaven has prepared. Everything you have longed for, every promise whispered in the depths of your spirit, is being readied for you. But you must be vigilant. You must listen with reverence. Every second that passes is laden with potential, and every second you ignore my voice is a second the enemy seeks to claim. Commenti, I trust in God's timing. He is preparing my heart and opening the path before me. Know also, my child, that the foundation of what I am building within you is eternal. As it is written, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. Your life is not left to chance. The things that seem uncertain, the paths that feel obscured, the struggles that press upon you, are all part of my design. Every trial, every challenge, every moment of waiting, is shaping you into the vessel that will carry my glory. You may wonder why the weight of the world feels so heavy upon your shoulders, why the nights are so long and the answers so distant. It is because your spirit is being prepared for a magnitude of blessing that surpasses all understanding. I am at work in ways unseen. I am removing every obstacle, dispelling every lie, and illuminating the path before you. The enemy may seek to sow confusion, but my light is greater than his darkness. Do not allow his schemes to capture your heart. Stand firm. Take hold of my word. Let it anchor your soul in certainty and peace. The moment you sense the stirring within is the moment my power is at work. Commenti, I am a child of God. He is guiding every step of my journey. Beloved, do not underestimate the significance of this very hour. There is a sacredness in time that is often overlooked. Many go through life distracted, unaware that each moment carries the potential for eternal impact. But I am calling you now, in this exact instant, to awaken to the weight of what is happening. Angels surround you even as you read these words. The Spirit of the living God is pressing upon you, touching the unseen places, the hidden doubts, and the unspoken fears. Nothing in your heart escapes my notice. Every tear you have shed, every whispered prayer in the quiet of night, every sigh of longing has been gathered and treasured by me. I am acting on your behalf, opening doors that no one can close, and preparing blessings that no one can comprehend. The enemy would have you believe that your struggles are greater than your hope, but I am here to remind you that my power is made perfect in weakness. Lean into me, and you will find strength beyond imagination. Commenti, I release my fears. God's Spirit strengthens and protects me. Do not allow distraction to rob you of this moment, my child. Every time you let your gaze wander from my word, the enemy attempts to seize what is rightfully yours. But I am calling you to vigilance, to awake from the slumber of complacency. The gifts I am releasing into your life require your awareness, your obedience, and your readiness to receive. Do not think lightly of the gentle nudges you feel. Do not dismiss the quiet urgings of my spirit as coincidence or imagination. I am speaking directly into your soul. What you experience as a stirring, as a weight of urgency, is my heart pressing close to yours. I want you to move in alignment with me. The path I illuminate is safe, even when the journey seems uncertain. Every step taken in obedience brings you closer to what I have already secured for you. Do not delay. Do not resist. Receive these words, receive my love, and step forward with courage. Commenti, I obey God's call, His guidance is my compass and my strength. The hour ahead is not only a turning point but a declaration of your destiny. The world may shake, the nations may tremble, and the structures of life as you know them may falter, but what is built upon me will endure. Your faith, your love, your commitment to follow me, these are the anchors that hold you steady in the storm. Do not fear the waves of change or the winds of uncertainty. I am with you. My presence in your life is unwavering. I see what you cannot see. I know what you cannot know. I am orchestrating every detail of your life, moving heaven and earth to secure your victory. You are not alone. You are never forsaken. Every prayer uttered in faith, every cry for help, every act of trust is being multiplied beyond what your mind can grasp. Commenti, God is my refuge. I am secure in His unending love and protection. Beloved, the shaking of the world is only the beginning of what I am doing within you. Just as the foundations of nations and beliefs are tested, so too will your heart be refined. But fear not, for I am a shelter in the storm. I am the rock on which you stand, unmovable and eternal. Your commitment to me will not be in vain. Your faith will produce fruit, your endurance will be rewarded, and your hope will manifest in ways that surpass your understanding. Every plan the enemy lays to hinder you will collapse before the power of my Spirit. Hold fast. Guard your heart. Protect your mind. And let the light of my truth illuminate every shadow. I am with you, constantly, and nothing can separate you from my love. Not the chaos of the world, not the schemes of the enemy, not even your own doubts. I am the God who delivers, redeems, and restores. Commenti, I trust God's plan, His wisdom and love guide me through every trial. Do not allow the cares of this world to silence this call. This is your divine appointment, a sacred moment sealed in eternity and delivered in time. Everything I am offering you, protection, provision, breakthrough, and destiny, is ready for you, but you must remain attentive. Let my words settle deep into your spirit. Drink them in. Let them anchor you in faith. I am not distant. I am not silent. I am here, pressing upon you, drawing you into the fullness of my promise. Stand firm. Stay vigilant. Obey now. For in this very hour, your life, your purpose, and your eternal inheritance are being secured. You are my beloved child, and nothing, not heaven nor hell, can thwart the plan I have for you. My beloved child, I am speaking to you now with a voice of urgency, for the time is pressing. The world is filled with distractions, temptations, and deceptions that appear beautiful and alluring, yet beneath their surface lies danger and emptiness. They promise comfort and ease, yet they cannot fill the longing of your heart, nor provide the peace that only I can give. You are being called to awareness, to readiness, and to vigilance. For the enemy seeks to blind your eyes, dull your ears, and harden your heart against the truth. But I am your shelter, your refuge, and your strength. I have seen your struggles, your doubts, and the moments when despair threatened to overwhelm you. I am here, and I will not leave you. I am calling you to anchor your soul in me, to seek me first above all else, and to trust in my ways. Remember the words of Psalm 46 verse 1, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Let these words root themselves in your heart, for they are the truth that will guide you through what is coming. Commenti, I trust in God's protection, He is my refuge. The world is rising in deception, my child, and it is clothed in beauty and laced with sweet-sounding words that appeal to the weary. It promises life apart from me, joy apart from my Spirit, yet all of it is a lie. People are being drawn into illusions, distracted by fleeting pleasures, and ensnared by promises that vanish as quickly as they appear. Many will lose what they have built their identities upon: wealth, relationships, positions, and even their sense of security. And though this loss may bring sorrow, it also brings revelation. When false foundations crumble, the true foundation is revealed, and that foundation is me. I am the rock that cannot be moved, the shelter in the storm, and the unshakable tower. When you root yourself in me, you will bend with the winds of life but not break. You will shake in the storms but will not fall. You will endure, not merely survive, but emerge stronger, nourished by my spirit and sustained by my unwavering love. Commenti, I trust in God's guidance. He is my steady foundation. The enemy knows his time is short, and he pours out every scheme, every counterfeit, and every distraction he can muster. He seeks to lead hearts away from me, offering quick solutions and false promises that leave only emptiness. My child, you must not be among those deceived. The alert I give you is not for fear, but for wisdom, discernment, and preparation. I am calling you to abide in me, to root yourself deeply in my word, and to dwell in my presence continually. As you do, you will be equipped to withstand every test, trial, and temptation that comes your way. Let the words of Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31 fill your heart. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Trust that as you wait on me, you are being prepared, strengthened, and lifted above every assault of the enemy. Commenti, I rely on God's strength. He renews my soul. You must cling to me as a tree clings to the soil that sustains it, drawing nourishment and strength from the depths of my spirit. Just as trees with shallow roots are easily toppled in the storm, so too will those who do not anchor themselves in me fall when trials arise. But those with deep roots will endure, bending but not breaking, shaking but not falling. My presence will be your nourishment, my spirit your sustenance, and my word your unmovable foundation. I am calling you to cultivate an intimacy with me that goes beyond the surface, to drink deeply from the river of my love and wisdom, and to remain vigilant as the storms of life grow more intense. Commenti, I seek God's presence. He nourishes my spirit. Look carefully at the signs surrounding you, my beloved. Confusion spreads, good is called evil, and evil is celebrated. Hearts grow cold, compassion wanes, and love is replaced with selfishness and greed. These are not random occurrences, they are the fulfillment of what I have spoken in my word. Wars and rumors of wars, pestilence, famine, deception, and false prophets are present now, and they will continue to test the hearts of many. But you, who hear my voice, are being given the wisdom to discern and the strength to stand. You are being given the alert that many will wish they had received. Prepare yourself spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, so that you will not be caught unready. I am calling you to readiness, my child. Keep your lamp burning, your oil full, and your heart awake. Do not grow careless or distracted, thinking there is still time, for the hour is nearer than you imagine. Do not chase after the fleeting pleasures of this world while your soul withers. Instead, let your life be a reflection of my light, shining brightly amid the darkness, offering hope and guidance to others who are lost or weary. Those who remain rooted in me will see the storms pass and the restoration follow, while those who rely on worldly measures will tremble and break. You are being given the choice to remain vigilant, to abide in my presence, and to let my spirit guide you each day. Commenti, I remain vigilant in God's light, He guides my path. Even as loss and disruption sweep across the earth, understand that they serve to reveal the truth and remove illusions. What people trust in apart from me will collapse, but you who are rooted in me will be upheld. You will witness the shaking of the world and the collapse of false security, yet you will stand firm, unwavering, and preserved. The storms will shape you, refine you, and strengthen your spirit. They will teach you to rely not on fleeting things but on the eternal, not on appearances but on the truth of my word and my promises. I am the shelter that cannot fail, the fortress that cannot be breached, and the foundation that cannot be shaken. Commenti, I trust God's promises. He is my eternal fortress. Therefore, anchor yourself in me now, my beloved child. Let the depth of your roots reach into my word, my spirit, and my unchanging love. As storms come, as confusion spreads, as hearts grow cold, you will remain steadfast because your foundation is secure in me. You will not merely survive the upheavals of the world. You will endure, strengthened, and elevated above the trials that surround you. Stand firm, abided in me, drawing strength from my presence and guidance, for only in me will you find true safety, peace, and unshakable joy. Let the certainty of my protection and provision fill your heart so that you walk each day in confidence, discernment, and faith. Commenti, I am rooted in God's love. He sustains me through every storm. My beloved child, hear my voice and pause for a moment. Stop whatever you are doing and lean close, for these words are not casual, they are not ordinary. They carry urgency and love in equal measure. I have placed them before you now because I see the path ahead, and I do not wish for you to be caught unprepared. The world around you shakes, yet your heart is the vessel through which my peace can flow. I have observed the subtle snares that await those who wander without guidance. There is confusion rising, whispers of doubt and despair spreading like shadows over the hearts of men. Nations tremble, economies falter, and the cries of lost souls rise to the heavens. Yet you, my beloved, are called to stand anchored in me, to prepare not with fear but with faith, not with panic but with prayer, and not with despair but with devotion. Your preparation is not found in wealth, possessions, or the fleeting admiration of men. True security is not built on treasures that decay, or on accomplishments that fade with time. Your preparation lies in the depth of your relationship with me, in the treasures of the heart that no one can steal. Fill your mind with my word, immerse yourself in my promises, and let your soul be nourished by my spirit. Store up treasures in heaven, where moths and rust cannot destroy, and where thieves cannot break in. Cling tightly to me, for I am your eternal foundation, the one who holds all things together. When the world around you quakes, when falsehoods multiply, and when loss sweeps through lives, it will be your unshakable foundation in me that preserves you. The time to root yourself is now, and the time to act with obedience is immediate. Commenti, I fill my heart with God's word, it is my eternal treasure. My beloved child, remember these words from Psalm 91, He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust. Let this truth penetrate every fear, every anxiety, every shadow of doubt. I have watched your struggles, and I have seen the burdens you carry alone. Each tear that fell in the silence of night, each whisper of prayer you thought unnoticed, I gathered them all. They are not wasted. They are precious jewels, each one a testament to your endurance and to my faithfulness. When betrayal struck, when you felt abandoned by those you trusted, I was there. When despair pressed down on your heart, threatening to suffocate your hope, I was the whisper that reminded you of tomorrow. I have carried you when you could not stand, lifted you when you could not rise, and held you closer than you could ever imagine. Commenti, I am hidden in God's shadow. He protects me always. Beloved, even in the depths of fear, when nights were long and your spirit was heavy, I was there. My love did not waver when you faltered, and my presence did not depart when you stumbled. Every moment of weakness, every season of confusion, I have walked with you. Your life has never been outside the reach of my hands. I remember the nights when uncertainty gripped your soul, when you doubted your own strength. I whispered hope into your heart, I shined light into your darkness, and I reminded you that you are mine. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. My arms are your refuge, my presence your comfort. Commenti, I rest in God's presence. He is my comfort and strength. Consider the promise in Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10, Fear not, for I am with you, be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, yes, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Let this promise anchor you. No struggle you endure is wasted, no burden you carry is meaningless. The fire you pass through refines you, shaping your character, strengthening your resolve, and deepening your intimacy with me. Loneliness draws you closer to my presence. Pain becomes a pathway to wisdom and understanding. Trials are not punishments but instruments of preparation. Even when the storms rage and your heart trembles, remember, I am your constant, your defender, your provider. Your faithfulness amid adversity becomes a testimony of my power and grace in your life. Commenti, God strengthens me, He upholds me in every trial. My beloved child, the world may not understand your journey, and the voices around you may whisper lies that seek to deceive and discourage. Yet I am your shield, your song, and your salvation. The very breath in your lungs is my gift. The strength in your limbs, the courage in your spirit, the resilience in your heart, these are from me. I have been with you in every unseen battle, in every moment you thought you were alone. Even when the night seemed endless, my light was guiding you toward the dawn. Anchor yourself in me, for when all else falls away, your foundation in my love will remain unshaken. So now, beloved, take this moment to root yourself deeply in me. Decide where your trust lies, for the shaking will not wait. Now is the time to build a foundation that cannot crumble. Choose devotion over distraction, faith over fear, prayer over panic, and intimacy with me over fleeting worldly pleasures. I have prepared you for this season. I have watched, preserved, and strengthened you. Every tear, every trial, every sleepless night was gathered into a treasure chest of divine purpose. You will shine as a testimony of my faithfulness to a world that has lost its way. You will endure, you will overcome, and you will walk through the storms untouched, because I will hold you, cover you, and guide you every step of the way. Trust in me completely, beloved child, for nothing can separate you from my love. Do not mistake the silence you have sometimes felt for absence. It was the quiet of preparation, a stillness in which I was shaping your heart, refining your spirit, and strengthening your faith. Each obstacle, each heartache, each moment of uncertainty was a step in the journey toward the destiny I prepared for you long before you were born. The world may have seemed indifferent to your struggles, but I have never been distant, and my eyes have never left you. I have walked beside you in ways both visible and unseen, guiding, protecting, and nurturing you even when you could not sense my presence. Remember, the smallest acts of kindness you received, the comforting word, the gentle encouragement, the unexpected provision, were not mere coincidences. They were my whispers of hope, my way of reminding you that you are never alone. Even when your heart felt weary and your spirit faint, I sustained you. I lifted you when your own strength failed, and I whispered courage into your soul when despair threatened to take hold. My child, know that every step you have taken, every hardship you have faced, was a step I have walked with you. You are not here by accident, nor have you endured without purpose. You are a living testament to my faithfulness, and I rejoice in your resilience. Commenti, I trust in God's unwavering presence. He carries me through every trial. You may not have understood it at the time, but every challenge you faced was not a punishment or a sign of abandonment. I have seen your tears, and I have transformed them into rivers of strength. I have watched over you in the darkest moments when the weight of the world pressed upon your shoulders, and I have carried your burdens when they became too heavy for you to bear alone. Though the enemy sought to steal your joy, to shatter your hope, and to break your spirit, I was there, steadfast and vigilant, shielding you in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Even when it seemed as if your prayers went unanswered, I was orchestrating the unseen, arranging circumstances, guiding hearts, and opening doors in perfect timing. Trust the process, for the tapestry of your life is being woven with intention, with every thread, even the painful ones, contributing to the masterpiece I am creating. Your endurance, your faith, your courage, they are not merely your own, for I have infused them with my spirit. You have survived storms that would have undone many, and you have emerged not merely to exist, but to flourish, to shine, and to fulfill the unique calling I placed upon your life. Each obstacle was a lesson, a refining fire, a preparation for the greater work I have entrusted to you. Your journey has been sacred, and your perseverance has been a declaration of trust in me. Commenti, I rely on God's guidance. He directs every step of my path. Even when the world seemed cold, indifferent, or dismissive, I was not silent. The Lord will fight for you, and you have only to be silent. Exodus chapter 14 verse 14. I have been your defender, your shield, your safe refuge in every moment of danger and despair. Look back and recognize the times when life should have overwhelmed you, yet a sudden peace, a word, or a small act of love carried you through. That was me, moving in the unseen, protecting you from harm, and preserving your soul for the purpose I have set before you. You have survived not because of your strength alone, but because I have been your strength. You have endured not by your own perseverance, but because my Spirit has carried you. Every step you have taken toward hope, every choice to rise when you could have fallen, has been a reflection of my hand at work in your life. I have preserved you when others were lost, lifted you when others sank, and held you close when the world turned its back. You are a living testament to the truth that I am faithful, that my love is unwavering, and that nothing in heaven or on earth can separate you from my embrace. Commenti, I am strengthened by God's protection. He is my shield and my refuge. Beloved, understand that you are not forgotten, overlooked, or abandoned. I have written your name upon the palms of my hands and surrounded you with angels to guard your way. Your life is precious in my eyes, and the plans I have for you are filled with hope, purpose, and abundant blessings. You are a masterpiece, lovingly crafted with intention, designed to reflect my glory and to shine as a testimony of my faithfulness. Even when you doubted your worth, when the world seemed to dismiss you, or when despair whispered lies into your heart, I celebrated you. Even when others walked away, I drew near. I have never stopped writing your story, and the chapters ahead hold more beauty than you can imagine. Rest in this truth, my child, I am for you, not against you. I am your healer, your comforter, your ever-present help. I am your fortress, your sanctuary, your unwavering support. Do not measure your value by the opinions of others or the trials you have faced, for my love surpasses all understanding and my purposes are perfect. You are deeply cherished, eternally beloved, and divinely chosen. You have carried too long the weight of fear, shame, and doubt, believing the lies of the enemy that you are unworthy, unloved, or forgotten. Today, I declare that those lies have no power over you. You are remembered, you are loved beyond measure, and you are held in my everlasting arms. Nothing can separate you from the depth of my love, not failures, not past mistakes, not losses, not betrayals, not any power in heaven or on earth. I have seen every moment you have struggled, every night you felt alone, every tear you have cried. I have not overlooked a single detail, and nothing in your life has been wasted. I have preserved you, strengthened you, and guided you to this moment, and I will continue to carry you toward the fulfillment of your destiny. The storms you have faced were not signs of abandonment but opportunities to witness my faithfulness and to grow in reliance upon me. I am your constant, your unwavering support, your eternal refuge, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Commenti, I believe in God's faithfulness. He upholds me through every storm. Beloved, know that your essence, your soul, and the beauty I placed within you before the world knew your name, remain treasured and delighted in by me. I rejoice in you, not because of what you do or achieve, but because of who you are, my child, my creation, my beloved. Your brokenness does not diminish your value. Your questions do not distance you from me. I see your heart, and I delight in every part of it. The chapters of your life, both joyful and painful, have contributed to the unique person you are becoming, a vessel of light and testimony. Each challenge, each tear, each triumph, has been part of the divine tapestry that is your life. I am here, ever present, rejoicing in your growth, your perseverance, and your continued faith. Trust that even when you cannot see the path ahead clearly, I am guiding your steps with infinite wisdom, preparing every detail for your good and for the fulfillment of the calling I placed upon you. Commenti, I celebrate the life God is shaping within me. His purpose is perfect. You are chosen, protected, and deeply held in my love. Nothing can snatch you from my hands, and nothing can diminish the light that I have placed within you. My love is unchanging, unshakable, and eternal. The world may shift, people may fail you, storms may rise, but I remain your shelter, your defender, your comfort, and your guide. In me, you are safe, whole, and secure. Breathe deeply, my child, and release the burdens you have carried for so long. Lay down your fear, shame, and doubt, for they have no power over you in my presence. You are mine, and I delight in you with a love that transcends understanding. My heart beats for you, rejoices in you, and celebrates your every victory, both seen and unseen. Rest, beloved, for you are cradled in the eternal embrace of my love, and there is no place you could go where I am not already with you. Commenti, I am safe in God's eternal love, His arms hold me forever. Know that I see, I hear, and I remember every struggle, every cry, and every battle you have faced. The nights of loneliness, the betrayals that cut deep, the prayers that seemed to echo into silence, the heavy burdens carried in secret, none of it has gone unnoticed. I am the God who knows you fully, who understands the depths of your heart, and who delights in every aspect of your being. You are preserved, cherished, and strengthened for the glorious purpose I set before you. Your life is a testament to my unwavering love, a beacon of hope for those who may be lost or weary. Rest in the knowledge that you are never alone, that you are never forsaken, and that you are infinitely loved. Every step you have taken, every tear you have shed, and every challenge you have endured has prepared you for a life filled with the beauty, joy, and purpose that I have planned for you. Walk forward with courage, beloved, for I am with you, and I will never leave you. Come and hear these words, for they are not mere whispers, but a declaration of my eternal presence in your life. As it is written in Psalm 34 verse 18, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Every moment of loneliness, every pang of abandonment, every tear that fell in silence, I was there. I saw the nights when the world slept and you wrestled with shadows of doubt and despair. I witnessed your heart trembling under the weight of emptiness, questioning your value, and longing for someone to see you as you truly are. Yet even in those silent hours, you were not invisible. I stood beside you, a constant companion, feeling every ache, collecting every sorrow, and embracing the parts of you that the world overlooked. You believed that solitude meant absence, but I am nearer than the air you breathe, holding your spirit tenderly in my hands, even when it felt no one else could. My presence has been your anchor, and my love, a refuge that never falters, even when storms rage around you. I know the sting of betrayal, and I know the ache it leaves when trust is shattered. You felt it keenly, for those who should have been pillars of support became sources of hurt. Their words and actions, though they pierced deeply, did not escape my sight. I wept with you in every moment of heartbreak, feeling the betrayal as sharply as if it had been directed at me, for I understand more than anyone what it means to be denied, misunderstood, and forsaken. I, too, was betrayed by one I loved, and I know the weight of that pain. Yet in the midst of this, you remained, holding on to faith and hope, though faint and fragile. You may have questioned whether love could ever be true again, yet I have been reminding you with quiet certainty that my love never abandons, never falters, and never betrays. Every wound you bear has been transformed into a conduit of strength and resilience. Every moment of hurt has been recorded in the eternal ledger of your life, not as a mark of weakness but as proof that you are becoming the person I created you to be. Remember, as it is written in Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." You have prayed with trembling hands, lifting words from the depths of your heart, sometimes repeating the same petition over and over, hoping for an answer that did not arrive in the way you imagined. Yet each prayer, each tearful plea, has been heard and treasured. The silence you perceived was not absence but preparation. The delay you endured was not denial but orchestration. I have been arranging circumstances, aligning moments, and weaving unseen threads so that when the time comes, the blessings you have waited for will unfold in ways greater than you could envision. The seeds planted in those prayers, though invisible now, are germinating in the soil of eternity, ready to blossom at the appointed moment. You may have doubted, but my vision has never wavered. Your faith, even when fragile, has not been wasted. It has been refining, strengthening, and shaping your heart for what is to come. I have watched over you as you carried burdens others could not see. You bore the weight of responsibilities, the pain of unseen struggles, and the exhaustion of a spirit longing for rest. You smiled when you wanted to weep, encouraged when your own soul cried out, and gave when your own well ran dry. Each act of selflessness, each moment of quiet endurance, has been acknowledged and honored in my presence. You are more courageous than you know, stronger than you feel, and more love than you have ever imagined. Every whisper of doubt that told you to give up, every thought that tempted you to abandon hope, I countered with reminders of your inherent worth, of the unshakable truth that you are my child, beloved, and cherished beyond measure. Even when the world seemed to overlook you, I have never overlooked you. Every step you took, every burden you carried, every tear you shed, I was there, sustaining you, holding you upright when it felt impossible to stand. You have been tested, my child, in ways that seemed unfair, unrelenting, and even cruel. The trials you faced were not punishments but refining fires, shaping your spirit and preparing you for the destiny I have long imagined for you. The confusion, the heartache, and the weariness were never wasted. They were carefully placed pieces of a grander plan you could not yet comprehend. In those moments when your heart asked, "How much longer can I endure?" I was there whispering courage, instilling hope, and gently reminding you that your endurance has a purpose beyond the immediate pain. Each tear has been a step toward greater strength, each sigh a song of persistence rising like incense before my throne. You may have felt small, insignificant, and overlooked, but your life has been a beacon of resilience and faith that will shine brightly for others to witness. You are a living testament to the truth that even in the shadows, light persists. I have stood as a shield in moments when danger approached silently, when attacks came from unseen forces, and when you felt vulnerable, exposed, and defenseless. The arrows of life's challenges, the whispers of doubt, the weight of emotional and spiritual attacks, all have been met with my protection, my unseen presence, and my sustaining strength. You have been preserved through storms you could not anticipate and through trials that threatened to overwhelm. Every moment you feared falling, I was holding you. Every time your spirit trembled, I steadied you. Every time your soul grew weary, I breathed strength into your lungs. Do not believe the lies that suggest I am absent or indifferent. I have never turned away. I am closer than your heartbeat, more intimate than your own thoughts, and more faithful than the rising sun. You were never alone, and you never will be. In your moments of quiet reflection, when your heart longs for rest and your mind seeks understanding, know that I have been shaping a tapestry of your life with infinite care. Each disappointment, each unmet expectation, each moment of longing has been part of a design far greater than your present comprehension. I am orchestrating meetings, connections, revelations, and breakthroughs that will bring joy, fulfillment, and purpose beyond what you have imagined. Your life, though filled with trials, is a symphony of divine preparation. The pain you endured, the silence you experienced, and the solitude you faced are all threads in a tapestry of hope and victory that I am weaving with perfect precision. You may see fragments of struggle now, but one day you will see the fullness of the plan and understand why every moment of waiting was necessary. Your heart has often been heavy with concern for others, giving more than you thought possible, comforting more than you believed you had to offer, and loving beyond measure. Yet even as you poured out your strength, I was pouring in mine, sustaining your spirit when you felt depleted. I have witnessed every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, and every selfless gesture. These have been recorded in the ledger of eternity, never unnoticed, never overlooked. You are a vessel of light in a world that often seems dark, a source of hope to those who may never fully express their gratitude, and a testament to the enduring power of love. Each day, as you walk forward, remember that I am guiding your steps, shaping your path, and breathing purpose into every moment. Your life is a reflection of my love, an ongoing testimony that even in hardship, grace endures. You are standing today because I held you. You are breathing because I breathed life into you. Every scar, every sorrow, every struggle you endured has been transformed into a story of endurance, a testament to resilience, and a narrative of triumph over adversity. You may look back and see wounds, but I see strength. You may remember moments of pain, but I recall moments of courage and faith. Your life has been marked not by defeat but by perseverance, not by emptiness but by the fullness of my sustaining love. As you continue forward, remember that I am your eternal companion, your unshakable strength, your guiding light, and your faithful friend. Every tear, every whispered prayer, every burden carried in silence has been seen, cherished, and transformed into testimony. You are precious, beloved, and never, ever forgotten. Hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.